I think I just realized freaking. Uh, I tend to pounce on terrorists, and I see a lot of people in the fucking United States that are nothing more than terrorists. Just like I've dealt with terrorists here in the community that I've tried to, be a part of and whatnot. It's just freaking absolutely atrocious. And that these people, well, I confront them. I'm not afraid of confronting them. And that's why they attack me because, well, I'm not afraid to confront a terrorist. And that's why I associate a lot of these people, a lot of these, homebrew terrorists and such. So, pardon me if I get a little bit passionate. With, you know, passionate with my testimonials of, I don't even, I'll got an effort, but people wonder why I act a certain way. It's because they act a certain way. And when people start acting like a terrorist and because they're psychopaths and they just turn it on and off, just like I'm a psychopath and I can turn mine on and off. Some people just turn theirs on and then off and on and off. Just to mess with people. Just to mess with people. Because they try to get people to a hyper state of vigilance, exploiting their experience in life. And then because they're with an alternative motive, and they want to do something, different. They're trying to manipulate your mind. That's It's part of brainwashing and conditioning. Why is it that there's so many freaking slaves in this damn world? Because people are broken down and then humiliated and then praised and then freaking broken down. And it's a cycle. It's a repetitive cycle that people can't escape. That's the big problem with things. That people are just too afraid to escape the routines that society has laid out for us. What was I saying? Yeah, people being terrorists. When the terrorists start winning, just like being a Nazi, that became the norm. If it didn't become the norm, then how did it become a freaking military, huh? You see, when things start becoming too normal, that's when things are scary. And that's why there's punks like me walking this earth. Because I'm a real punk. I'm not one of these fake little pseudo punks. I'm a real fucking punk. I don't need to play guitar, freaking, be in a band or whatever the fuck else to be punk. I'm a real fucking punk. I'm 36 years old. Well, on the East Coast. Here it's a few minutes still. But that's why people hate me. They try to make me a terrorist because I'm a punk. And just because I'm a punk does not make me a terrorist. Just because I go against the social norms does not mean I believe in anarchy. It does not mean that I believe in what I believe in is change. I mean, I'm just trying to create change, and I'm not the right change, but God, like, I'm not the right change, but I'm, the start of change, in order, you know, you know, what's that, how's the saying go? Be the change you want to see in this world. Jeez, to ever think that. Be the change you want to see in this world. And that's what I try to do, and that's being punk to me. And I want to see a lot of change in this world, which is why I go through things. I got attacked by witches on January 1st, 2019. I had all my stuff stolen on March 28th, 2019. Got attacked by a dude on May 27th or 29th, like somewhere between there, on Memorial Day of May 2019. Freaking got attacked again at the beginning of the month of, at the end of June, like June 29th or so, 28th, by the same guy that was involved in an incident with security here at the property. Another resident, even management. Then I was harassed by management. Then I was presented with paperwork by management on the 10th. Then the 25th, I was served paperwork on the 7th of August. I went to court. My case was dismissed without even me having to say a word. Freaking August 8th, I'm presented with more paperwork to go to court. This August 19th, the paperwork, the property doesn't even show any representation. Here, now it's the 21st. I think I just did a video just like this, but I started off with like a little bit more, but I'm just kind of like just going over the same crap because it's my birthday. And just kind of like reliving like the last 8 months. And like, and I'm like totally ignoring that. I started camping back in November of 2018 because my rent was going up and I was going through a lot of crap with the VA and I made some irresponsible decisions. Long story short, the thing is that people also made some mistakes too, and and I wasn't enjoying where I was at. I was miserable. At least I feel like I'm living, even though I'm going through like these last 8 months and stuff. Because last August, that's when the VA started messing with my stuff, and so, really, like, even though the last 8 months have been pretty much hell, really helped to find me, and I really do appreciate it. But I don't know. It's just, I started this video off talking about, essentially just talking about freaking, just how people trigger me. And when I see that people are capable of hurting others, and actually intend on hurting others, I don't like that, and I do something about that. And that's why I get in all my trouble. If I'm really a bad guy, I wouldn't be still doing the same crap that I've been doing all these years. I'm punk, man. I'm 36 on the East Coast. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. And happy birthday to me, motherfuckers. And see, I'll keep this under 10 minutes.